Welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for joining me here again for yet another video. Today we are going to be doing our very first DIY here on my channel. Check out this enormous vase that I scored from a lady off of Facebook Marketplace. I just had to sit it down so you all could see how tall it is. I got this for $20 and I am so excited about today's video. So let's go ahead and get started. First, we're going to go ahead and clean the vase up. It had some debris on the inside of it, so I just want to sweep around the edges and on the inside. So we're going to do that first and get this all ready for our spray paint. And so I purchased this spray paint here from Michael's. This is the Krylon Stone Coarse texture in the color Obsidian. And we will be doing our project with this spray paint on today. Now, right about here is when I started to feel like maybe this was going to be a fail. I had in my mind that this spray paint was going to be a true black coming out. It did give a darker hue, but it made me feel like maybe at this point I should have maybe spray painted my vase black first and then came in with this spray paint. So keep watching. So as you all can see, I kind of ducked off in the corner and grabbed a can of flat black primer that I had. And I am going to give a coat of that to the can or the vase and see if that's what I'm trying to come up with. And right away, I saw that this is really what I wanted it to be. So actually, I needed to do just what I thought I should have done in the beginning, which was actually spray this can black first and then come back with the coarse stone texture spray paint. And so right here, I'm just going to go ahead and continue to use up the rest of the spray paint that's in this can, which is the flat black primer. It wasn't a full can, so I'm just kind of using it. You'll see that it does have my base a little spotty, but I'll come back and fix that up later. So once I realized that I didn't have another can of the flat back primer, I decided to go ahead and just try my best to get the rest of it out of the can. And yeah, once I figured out there was no more left, I take the obsidian again and I kind of waste it actually. The can really needed at this point to be all black. And I don't know, I'm sitting here really wasting the rest of that high priced spray paint. And so here we are, day two. I just want you all to see that I did go back to the store and purchase me some more black spray paint. Yes, I knew this day that I needed to do this all over again. So even though we have what we have, I've actually started this all over again. I couldn't find the flat black spray paint, but I did find the gloss. So it'll be just as good as any. I'll go back with the obsidian and it'll be okay. And this is exactly how I was wanting it to look. I wanted to make sure that this vase was more black than just speckled. So this is definitely what I was trying to get right here. I don't know why I was sad here at this moment, but it all worked out. And so I'm going to just try to make sure again that I'm getting this fully coated. This gloss black spray paint. It really wasn't what I wanted, but it was all that the Dollar General had, and I was just gonna go with it, honey. I wasn't gonna take another trip down to Michael's or Joann's for more spray paint. So, yes, we just worked with the Dollar Tree, honey. Dollar Tree me, please. So at this point, we're praying for what we want it to be. We're going to give this a day to let it dry, but I just wanted to bring you all in a little closer to let you all know what we have now. I wanted to let you all know of the little bit of spray paint that I did use right there in that area. You can kind of see. So I did run out of the obsidian, so I will have to make another store run for that, and I definitely can't get that from Dollar General. It'll definitely have to be Michael's for that. But we'll come back the next day and see what we have. And here we are, day three, with our last and final can of the Krylon stone, coarse texture, and obsidian. And man, this has to go right. Come on, man, really. Yes. Okay. So we've got what we want. It's giving very much Pottery Barn. Okay. It's giving very much. Okay, don't worry about that right there. I know it looks very spotty, but this paint is going to cover it all up. So don't worry about that. Hey, things look like they are really covered in the sun, and then sometimes when you pick them up, they're not as covered as you would like them to be. But honey, we are going to scatter, cover, and smother this vase. Honey, we have to bring it back out of a fail, honey, because I was about to cry. Let me drop one nugget about this spray paint. It is absolutely beautiful. This camera is probably doing no justice to it. It is absolutely beautiful. Gives nice texture to any type of, DIY that you're doing. I absolutely love it. Make sure that when you're spray painting, you are in a well ventilated area. The fumes of spray paint are very strong and also very dangerous. So at this point, I just wanted to put everything together and make sure that I had all areas covered before this spray paint was getting ready to run out, honey. And just like that, it's gone. Here we go. Here is the final product. Yes, I love. Let's zoom in for a little bit so you all can get the texture. Honey, can you get all of this for me, please? Yes, I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. And like I said, this was a $20 score off of Facebook Marketplace. And I just had so many wonderful, wonderful, wonderful plans for this. It seemed to go all downhill in the beginning, but I'm so glad that I was able to recover it. And so here I'm just kind of zooming in on my egg chair, just kind of showing you all that the coarse texture spray paint does kind of get over everything. I had no idea that it would do that. So I just wanted to zoom in and show you all that this stuff gets everywhere. Okay. It gets everywhere. But nonetheless, it's absolutely gorgeous. And here we are. This is the place inside my home that I am going to place it right here in this corner nook, right before you walk up my stairs. And I had my son to stuff it with paper and to give it a little bit of height. And yeah, we are going to stuff it with some pampas grass. I want to tell you a little story about my pampas grass. I actually get my pampas grass from a older couple that lives down the street from my son's high school. I was just driving by one day and I saw it, and I went out on a limb and pulled in and chatted with them a little while, and they were so nice. They let me get the pampas grass, told me I could come back at any time and get as much as I want whenever I want. So wow, I mean, just so blessed. And y'all, pampas grass is very, 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 very shedding. So you may want to take you some hairspray, which is recommended, and kind of spray a little bit. What it'll do is kind of help with the shedding of it. But of course, it doesn't stop it, 100%. So just wanted you all to know that as well. That's a nice little tip for real pampas grass. And here I'm just sweeping up the remnants of the shedding of the pampas grass, getting this area back together so I can sit my other vases back in the place that they go. I'm just loving it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about it. Just talking to my husband there, he was giving me the thumbs up for the vase. He loved it as well. I'm so blessed that I was able to find an older couple that lives next door to my son's high school that actually gives me pampas grass anytime I want it. It's just a blessing and a very humbling experience. And so now it's time to put everything back in its rightful place. I am absolutely loving how this is looking in my space. Oh, I'm just in love. And here we are, you guys. We are here at the finale. I am absolutely loving how this is looking in my space. As you all can see, I am in love with pampas grass. Make sure that you all are commenting down below and letting me know if you all like pampas grass. Do you like it in your space? Do you have faux pampas grass, real pampas grass? Let me know down below. Make sure that you all are also liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. I'm dropping content every Tuesday, hoping to get one more day in throughout the week. But for right now, every Tuesday. And I don't want you all to miss out on anything. So make sure that you tap that notification bell. Okay. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for helping me recover this DIY. It was almost an epic fail. And we'll see you all in the next video. Okay. Bye bye.